Welcome to NocBro Nation.
Welcome back, guys. Jarrell here.
And I'm Josh, and today we're here to react to the trailer of Dead City Season 2, recently released in San Diego Comic-Con.
That's right, guys. Season 2 teaser. It's a little over a minute long. Not too bad.
It's just a teaser.
It's just a teaser because Dead City's not out till next year. Yeah. So the big boy that's coming that we're going to be getting is Daryl Dixon. That's a full-length trailer. But
are we going to get the whistle?
I hope we get the whistle. We should be seeing Lucille, and we should kind of just be seeing scenes of what's going to be going on this next season. We're gonna once the trailer's done, we're gonna get some pictures. We're gonna break this down like we always do, give you our theories, and then stay tuned for later videos talking about specific things in season 2 that we could foresee.
Cat's out of the bag with Lucille, so I would assume that we're going to see it in this teaser. There's no reason for them to hide it from us.
There's no reason to hide it, no. One thing I just want to know is, what is he going to name it? You know, is he going to name it Lucille or something else? Does it really matter? Not really. He's going to be bashing people's heads. Yeah. And Walker heads.
Yeah.
So, and then Maggie's going to see it. And then he's going to give it to Maggie.
We're going to get...
And she's going to have it.
We're going to get a shot of her with just a shocked, alarming look on her face. I have a feeling.
Yeah.
And it's going to make it look like she's looking at Negan, and then we'll find out during the season it had nothing to do with
Probably, yeah. How they shoot the trailers. Yeah.
You know.
All right, guys, let's check out Dead City Season 2 teaser. Let's go.
The old world was rigged.
She's in Manhattan.
Designed to rip us apart.
Oh.
That was the world of the dead.
Yes.
Oh, there it is. No way. I mean, I knew it was going to happen, but the lights.
Look at that look on his face.
I know what it means to go back to Manhattan. It's cost me a lot. Almost everything.
There he is, Kim Coates.
You wanted Negan dead once. Now you want to save his life.
It's Ginny. Ooh, he threw it. Oh.
It's different now.
Oh, dude. He's holding it. Wow.
Wow. That was a good teaser.
Okay. So even though we suspected that we would see Negan, you just get shocked when you see Negan like that.
You do. Yeah.
Did not expect to see a shot of them together either.
Oh, in the teaser?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we figured it's probably going to end up being that way. But
I knew it was going to happen.
Yeah.
I just didn't think we'd get it in a teaser.
Right, for sure.
I guess it makes sense. Like, they're teasing it, but...
Right.
Wow.
Wow, guys. All right, we're going to take a short break. We're going to grab these photos, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, we are back to break this trailer down. Let's get into the first shot here.
Drone shot.
Drone shot. Pretty sweet.
Not really, but...
It's top of New York. I still a little bit upset, you know, when they promoted this series that we're going to be seeing 1 million walkers and people have to zip line. Maybe we'll see more of that in this season because we're going to be into the other boroughs of New York, so maybe they do have to zip line because maybe they're trying to navigate the walkers away. So in certain areas, they're just full of walkers in the streets.
Yeah, I mean, maybe Negan's borough or whatever her name is. I forgot her name. Dama. Maybe her borough is cleared of the walkers. But yeah, I mean, I'm not so hurt that we haven't seen them. Yeah, you are.
Well, I wanted to see some zip lines. It'd be cool, you know.
Oh, you're talking more of the zip line than the walkers.
I want to see walker. Well, 1 million walkers, that'd be sick. But I do want to see zip lines. I want to see a zip line snap and then people fall and just get eaten alive.
All right.
All right. So the second shot here. So this is interesting. This is Maggie coming in somewhere. You see a bunch of people here. This could be maybe, I don't know, maybe it's a group. Maybe it's maybe the underground of wherever Negan is. Don't know.
Or is this Hilltop?
Maybe it could be.
She's coming out of the mansion.
Yeah, maybe. It could be. Well,
I don't know. This has a Manhattan,
it's
New
Hilltop
York.
2.0.
I know.
The original Hilltop's gone.
This has a New York feeling to it.
It does. Yeah. Maybe these are people that are, I don't know, maybe they're trying to fight Dama and Negan and everyone else because they've been, cast out or something. because they didn't want to join them. Maybe they're just trying to live, and
we obviously got confirmation in this trailer that she is returning to New York to save Negan. We got that in the voiceover tone, but that's interesting.
Yeah,
right.
That is interesting for sure. Yeah, so we heard, we did a video a while back. The actor who plays Herschel did say that he is going to have a darker story. We get to see him here. I believe he's definitely going to have PTSD. He did these drawings of Dama, even after she took his toe. And so I don't know what the darker part of it is. Maybe, I don't know if he was maybe he was brainwashed a little bit. Maybe he has some type of... what is it called? Like Stockholm type syndrome, to where he can't let go of Dama because what he went through was just so traumatic that he can't let it go. Because it's kind of weird that he's looking at a picture that, of course, he drew, but you can kind of see his fingers like almost like rubbing her cheek or something. Like he's infatuated with her.
He could be shading it.
He could be. I don't know.
Rubbing in the shading of the picture. But
you're correct. You
regardless,
could be doing that.
he took time to draw a picture of her.
Of his captor.
So, I mean, obviously, I think that's him not being able to let go of the events that occurred. And you got to wonder, is he the one that pushes Maggie to go and save Negan? But also maybe pushing his mother to wipe out Dama because they're not safe. Dama knows where they're at.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, his story is going to be interesting. I just hope they don't go back to the old routine of Herschel's going to get captured again, then she has to go get Herschel, and then she has to go get Negan. Like, don't do that anymore.
Honestly, at this point, I hope that he doesn't try and go after her. Right? Did you say that? Like she's going to leave. He's going to know that she leaves, or maybe he doesn't know that she leaves, but he has an idea that she went there. Mm-hmm. I just hope he doesn't try and go on his own mission. Yeah. I don't think they have the story for that or the time.
Not yet, maybe.
What I'd like to see from this is, take a side of Herschel, maybe developing. Yes, he's having trouble dealing with the past and what happened, but maybe take on more leadership skills.
Yeah, for sure.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. Next one here. When I first saw this, I didn't think this was going to be Negan. Like, it's not like he's in, I don't know if he's in jail. Maybe he is just where he goes to think and hangs out. But that's Croat, and it turns out to be Negan. So
I think,
I don't know.
I think this is pre him coming back to Negan fully. I think this is he's more in their holding cell because he's refusing to take on that role. I think this is them.
They're
saying,
punishing him a little bit.
Yeah, or them saying, "Look, you're not going to have this until you agree to what we're going to do." So he didn't necessarily agree with Dama yet. I don't think.
Not fully, no.
Yeah, because he's not in any of his Negan gear. I mean, this feels like this is fresh from the final episode.
Yeah,
and he's dealing with the fact that he's got to get to that dark place.
Because you can see a big lock right here. Yeah, I think you're right. This is kind of like a holding cell. I think you're right. I think they're just putting him in this situation to say, hey, you're going to do this or you're just going to stay here and die.
Yeah.
So
how much, here's the question I have. Does Croat bring him the bat?
Oh, like he makes it for him?
Yeah. And says,
I could
you
see
have
that.
to become this again.
I could see that because I think it would be tough for Negan to do it himself.
He's not going to go out and do it.
No. So I think Croat would or either Croat does it or he makes somebody else make it for him and brings it. Because there's another shot where Negan's looking at it.
It has
and he
to
smiles,
come from Croat.
And I think that's when he gets it.
I think Croat is so infatuated with the idea of Negan that he'll do anything to get that Negan back.
Yeah.
I think Croat brings it to him.
Yeah, dude. God, there she is.
God, dude, why does it have to look exactly the same? I know it's not hard, right, to create that image, but damn, dude.
Oh my God, just dragging it. I love it, dude. This is cool, man. This is actually, I can't remember. I heard some articles about where this actually is. This is an actual real place in New York.
Nice.
Some theater, I think it is. And it was cool. Like when he was first walking in, the lights were off and the lights come on.
What did that remind you of?
This?
Just that clicking on of the lights and Negan coming into the frame.
I don't know.
It reminded me of Lineup.
Oh, the lineup, yeah.
Because they turned on all the lights.
They turned on all the lights.
And Negan comes out of the camper.
That's right. Yeah,
dude.
Nice. He's going to give some awesome speech.
It's going to... Fuckity fuck is going to be in there.
We got to have some fucks, man. We got to. Yeah, I think this could be when he's given the bat because he's looking at it and then he looks at it here and he gives a smirk, bro. I don't think I grabbed the shot where he's
I
looking
mean, even
down
his
at
hair is cut.
Oh,
It
yeah.
looks like.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can't tell from that downward looking upward shot,
Right.
but total transformation.
Total.
I think at this point.
He's just like, all right, fuck it.
Yep.
I'm gonna be it then. I'm going back. Oh my god. Cool shot here of street New York, gloomy, post-apocalyptic. Maggie coming back. Now she's looking up, so maybe one of these buildings is maybe where they're at. Not sure, but she's back in New York. This is interesting. So we get to see them putting walkers into the green vats of whatever these tubs are. Maybe that's where they're making the methane gas.
Producing the methane.
Yeah,
Yep.
so look at that, dude. Just look at the back. I mean, that's just, crazy.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. And then you see them throwing them in, and they go into the tub. And yeah, dude, we have to know more about this methane. Of course, we're going to be getting Babylon, and I got to see where the story arc's going to go for the Babylon methane gas thing, but we'll see what goes.
This is where we get the voiceover of her saying, you know, I'm coming back to save Negan.
Yep. And it cost her a lot, you know. So
Cost her a lot. That line is interesting.
yeah.
You know, what do you think that could mean?
Well, I mean,
Tension with Herschel.
tension with Herschel, yeah, and also tension with Negan. Like, she screwed him over. She led Negan to believe that he was going there to help her, but in the end, it was not. So it just cost her a lot. And I think maybe just
Time
and just everything that she's gone through. But yeah,
yeah, I mean, maybe she's referencing Glenn there.
yeah, maybe.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah. This shot here is cool. It's got the, I don't know if these are the Barazzi. It's people on, Dama and Negan. So I do like those helmets. Look at those things. They almost look like
that a
dreads.
tire?
Yeah, I think they might be tires. Rubber tires for helmets. Yeah.
Innovative.
You won't get beat. You won't get bitten. I thought these were like golf club bags, but they look like
No,
looks
NOS.
like tanks.
That's NOS.
NOS. It's methane NOS. Who the hell is this? Is this like a cult?
I'm getting really cultish vibes
the
here.
hell is in her
that
hands?
looks like a heart. Are they doing animal sacrifices?
I don't know.
And if they are, like,
but look what
this
they're
is-
wearing. They're wearing like, I don't know, these cloak things. I mean, of course, handmade, but
You want to know my prediction on this here? Like, for the fans that have just started liking Negan again, that hated him,
yeah.
are going to have a hard time seeing the true Negan again. But when you get a group that's psychotic like this, that Negan just wipes out in the same manner that he did our survivors, you're kind of okay with it.
You're fine with it. Yeah.
So I think this is like, it's got to be one of those psychotic just groups that
just holed
Negan's
up in
just
New York
gonna
somewhere.
freaking wipe out.
Yeah, they're holed up in New York somewhere. Maybe this is a group that Maggie comes in contact with, and
Could be.
she gets information from them, but they are kind of crazy at whatever she's holding in her hand. I don't know. There he is, Kim Coates, Sons of Anarchy. Cannot wait. He's kind of dressed a little classy. I can't wait to see what his character is and what borough he is in charge with.
Good actor.
Oh, great actor. Can't wait. This dude has a spear, bro.
Yeah.
Look at that thing.
Yeah. Damn. Is it the same group? I wonder.
Well, I know. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, he could be the leader of some crazy cult people in New York.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. So again, it looks like that's Negan right there, dead center, in kind of like a throne chair, and it looks like he likes enjoying the octagon and seeing people fight walkers. Dude, look at that. It's blurry, but that is Negan.
Who's
right
sitting
there.
next to him? Is that Croat?
The one on the right could be Croat because he's a little shorter. You kind of get the silver hair, bald hair. I don't know. Yeah, maybe Croat's
Very
maybe
interesting.
Croat's his right hand man.
Yeah, I mean, you got to wonder: is he going to set up his community in the same manner that he did with the Sanctuary?
Yeah, the Saviors.
Yeah, the Saviors. And so, if he is, look, Negan's a smart leader, so he's going to learn from the mistakes that he made with the Sanctuary and the Saviors.
Yeah, guys, let us know in the comments. Do you think the iron will return?
Yeah,
The iron.
again. I mean, does he learn from that lesson, right? Because look, you did that to Dwight, and Dwight was one of the main reasons why you potentially lost the war.
Yeah, he won't do the iron. He'll just bash him in with Lucille.
Yeah.
So cool. We get to see Pearlie and Maggie here. Don't know what they're looking at, but they look concerned. But I kind of like Pearlie's. You kind of hear him saying, you wanted to kill him once, and now you're ready to go save his life. So
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, same thing with Pearly. Pearly was trying to kill him, and who saved his life? Negan.
Yeah.
And he did a complete 180 on him. So, yeah, can't wait to see more with him and what he has to do for Babylon. Cool shot here. We got the tire helmets here. Negan is about to destroy this walker with Lucille 2.0. Boom, diggity done. In your face. I can't wait to hear what he says after that.
Does that say sex, dude?
Right here?
Yeah.
Looks like it. Yeah. Sex?
No, I don't think it is.
Is that Herschel?
Dude, no. I mean, they're certainly
You can't
making
tell.
they're certainly making it seem like it is.
Yeah.
I
He's
really
got a
hope
backpack
not.
on. She's kind of it was a quick shot. She was kind of turning to him, like almost like softly, like saying,
protecting him.
Protecting him. Come on this way. So maybe you're right. Maybe, I don't know if Herschel goes with her, or maybe Herschel ventures out on his own to find Maggie and help, or, because he's having problems, and then maybe he does get captured by a group and she has to save him. I don't know. But
Yeah, I certainly hope not, but I guess it would make sense.
it
right?
would. It would. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see. Ooh, look at these badasses. Croat, Dama, whoever, Negan, whoever. And dude, what are these tanks? We've seen this in like 4 shots. They are constantly roaming around with these tanks.
Well, is this them? So we've seen them.
Maybe it's gas.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We've seen them create the process of creating the methane. Are they capturing it in tanks? And then this is their
deploying it.
This is their not payment, but this is their, hey, this is the reward that you get as being a community under our rule.
The fuck would you want methane gas from dead people? Just to hallucinate?
Power.
Form of currency.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
Or just unleashing the gas on communities. I don't know, man.
This is what you get as a reward for being under our rule, essentially.
Ooh, look at that. Central Park books. Yeah. All right, interesting.
What's interesting about that is, gosh, all he has to do is swing that bat right into Dama's head, and it's over.
Well,
it's over.
And he's got to get away with people with guns, but you're right. You're right.
I would think at this point he's garnered enough respect to probably, it's kind of like a general that has the military at this point.
And
I would think.
And Croat wouldn't cry over it. He'd be like, "All right, we're in charge."
Yeah.
Because she views him as like her puppet.
Yeah. I mean, series over, ladies and gentlemen.
Done. No, they don't want that. All right, so Ginny returns. Don't know who's behind her. Maybe somebody because she's at Hilltop 2.0. So maybe she wants to get out again, try to get back to Negan, because they have a strong bond, but they really didn't go into her character too much. We learned that, yes, her father was killed by Negan, supposedly. I think he said that to get her to leave.
We don't know.
We don't know if he really killed her dad.
We don't know for sure.
I think he only said it because he was mad that she came back for him, and Negan wanted her to be safe.
Yeah.
So he said this to make her go.
Yeah.
So we'll find out.
My only question is, what is the relationship, or is there going to be a relationship between her and Herschel? Now that she's in Hilltop 2.0, she's been in the same area as Herschel.
Yeah.
Do they develop a relationship? Does Herschel leave because she leaves?
True.
Is there a dynamic there?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea. Ooh, let me get Maggie.
Is that Croat?
It's Croat, because the next shot.
Oh,
boom.
shit, that's right.
Yep. So I wonder what this is going to be. Maybe forcing Croat to tell her
Where
the
Negan.
plans of what they're doing, where Negan is.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the fact that Maggie has gotten that close and has gotten Croat, that says something.
How many episodes are there? Have we gotten that information yet?
I'm sure it's going to be the same.
6 to 8?
6 to 8. Yeah. I think it was 8 last season.
Was it 8?
I can't remember. Yeah.
I think it was.
So this is going to be interesting that she made it all this way. And, what is she trying to get out of? But is this Croat's last scene? I find out.
I got to imagine it is. You're not letting this guy go. You know who he is.
Oh, yeah. And everything that he did, just like they were taking their food. The
only reason to keep him alive is to get information out of him.
Yep.
And maybe he's not giving it up. So,
Bye-bye.
gently.
Yeah. We got Flamethrower Man. this looks kind of similar to the same area that where Negan walked in with the lights coming on.
Is this the New York version of the Iron?
This could be, getting torched to death. Jesus.
Like a hand or an arm, or
Yeah. Or maybe there's a bunch of walkers coming
True.
in. Who knows?
Yeah.
But yeah. that'd be
or
crazy.
testing the methane.
Maybe. Methane gas. Cool shot here of a awesome post-apocalyptic truck just running through stuff, running through cars, everything. I wonder who's in there. Think it's Maggie? Think it's Negan? Think it's a group? Don't know. We'll find out.
Yeah.
Can't see. How can they see? No. And this is interesting. This is Negan throwing the bat. Like, he's so pissed off, and he's probably like, I'm done with this shit. This shit's like, my mind is breaking. I don't want to be this anymore. And he just freaking throws it. I love that shot.
Yeah, is this after the run-in with Maggie? Is this before? I would imagine we're going to get... Look, as much as I want to see Negan full-on Negan, I know for a fact... don't know for a fact, but I got to imagine that Negan truly has made that redemption arc, and he doesn't want to be Negan again.
No.
So I would guess that we're going to get some scenes like this before Maggie comes, right? Showing us how much hatred he has for this character that he's created.
Yeah, for sure. I believe that too. Then the end scene. Maggie finds him. She walks in. You see her look down quickly and then look up at him. And then the final shot, Negan has Lucille in his hand and they are looking at each other.
You immediately saw her eyes go right down to the bat. Without even us seeing Negan. You knew she was looking at that bat. That was awesome.
Dude, just imagine what's going through, not just Maggie's head. Imagine what's going through Negan. He probably would never, ever want Maggie to see him holding a bat, basically seeing him like this.
You're absolutely correct. And this is inside the cage, not inside the cage. It's out of the cage.
In this area.
By his throne.
There's his throne chair.
Yes.
Yeah. He's king of New York.
This is going to be an interesting scene.
We're probably going to, here's the thing. We're probably going to.
They're going to fight?
I don't know. This is how I think the scene's going to go down. They're going to be looking at each other. They're going to have close-ups of both, Negan and Maggie.
We're going to get flashbacks of Glenn as it cuts to her.
I hope not, but I think how it's going to happen is we're going to see Maggie's eyes. We're going to see almost like her eyes are going to start tearing a little bit. She's not going to cry, but you're going to see the eyes kind of go to that point. And then you're going to see her face change to anger.
Yeah.
Negan, his face is going to probably be angry first because Maggie's there. He's like, oh shit, she's seeing me. And then you're going to see his face drop.
Yeah.
Like,
you can kind of see it right here in this shot.
Yeah.
That to me is more of a sympathetic look.
They both have like
Negan.
a normal tone look on their face.
To me, if I'm looking at this, Negan saying, I don't want to be this character.
Yeah.
I don't want to be this person that you've seen, but I have to survive here.
Yeah. You can kind of, the look on their faces right now doesn't look like anger. It looks very like she's looking at him like, are you fucking serious?
And that's you called it right there. The question I would have is she going to put up with that?
Right.
Is she going to buy what he's selling here?
Yeah.
And if I'm Maggie and I'm seeing this outfit and I'm seeing that bat, I'm not buying it.
Right.
I don't care how much redemption you've done.
Well, he can explain it, but will she hear it? That's the thing. God, this is going to be so damn good. Dead City Season 2, unfortunately, 2025. GD.
Yeah, that was really good, guys.
That was damn good teaser.
Yeah.
Wow. I am excited. We've talked about this before, but I am really excited to see that interaction when Maggie does see him in a leather jacket and that damn bat. I hope we don't need to see flashbacks anymore. The scene is brutal. We've talked about it.
I wouldn't mind a flashback of just the bat dripping with blood.
Yeah, just
the minute she sees it and it flickers,
that quick
a shot just quickly, and then back to reality, because that just enforces the viewer seeing what she represents that bat with every time she sees it.
Yeah.
Even though we know the visualization of it is.
You're absolutely right. That would be the best quick little flashback, like 2 seconds. not showing him swinging it, but just the bat
Absolutely
and
not.
the blood dripping.
Just the blood dripping off of it.
Yeah.
With a dark background representing the lineup at night.
Right. Yeah. That's perfect. Man. Stay tuned, guys. We're going to have some videos talking about all this stuff. We got stuff to talk about with Herschel, Maggie and Negan. Negan with dealing with the Burrows and bringing all these New York gangs together. Dama's overall plan. Theories out the window. We're going to be talking about this because this show, it's just
exciting.
So exciting.
Yeah.
So exciting.
Gets you back into it, guys. Like, we've been on some breaks
Been a
here
minute.
lately. Seeing this is refreshing, for sure.
Definitely, guys. So let us know your thoughts of the teaser for Dead City Season 2 in the comments. Let us know your theories. What do you think the interactions will be when Maggie does see him with the bat in his hand in that scene? Let us know and stay tuned for more. I am Jarrell.
I'm Josh.
We're NocBro Nation.
We're out.